Tozani Gogo nomkhulisa kwasendoda Gogo Bathini Mbatha umavula kuvala emzini amadoda. By the way, this November is World Men's Health. So I also want to contribute towards that as a person who was also born in November the 29th, 19 something. Guys, today I want us to talk about the induced suicidal, and within the induced suicidal I will throw in some other induced problems that we come across, but we don't really pay attention to them. We take them light, we take them as if, no man, you know, maybe there's something wrong with me and everything. Not all the time there is something wrong with you. Sometimes there is something wrong with you, or there's something that was made to be wrong with you. So we need to be able to separate the two issues. Yesterday I was listening to Radio 2000, Usisintombi, talking about the issues of depression, issues of people who wanted to commit suicide more than 4 times and everything. When I tuned into SAFM, yeah, just after Sister Kina, there's a lady, I forgot her name, she also touched the topic. So I've realized, Oguti, I also have to contribute with my little knowledge towards that, but I will come with a traditional perspective of the issue. Guys, there is something called induced suicidal. There was nothing wrong with you. Suddenly you are being found hanging for no apparent reason. You're just being found hanging. You've taken overdose of tablets, you've taken a certain poison, you know, the red tax or whatever, and that's it. You find yourself having shot yourself or shooting your family members and also shooting yourself and everything. Then you'll hear people saying, we didn't see any problem, we didn't see this coming, we really, he was okay, she was fine, you know, they were okay, they were happy, you know, we just checked their phones. If ever they were fighting, there were no fights, there was nothing. Why? Because of there's somebody that saw them, which this couple is happy, this person, this man is happy, this man is progressing, this man is doing what he could possibly do with his life, and he's happy about it. So you find that there is somebody that is looking at that and he doesn't like it, or she doesn't like it, or they don't like it. Then you find yourself hanging. As I've said, I'll be throwing in other issues, but I want us to focus on this one as the main one, because this one, if it's not solved quick enough, we are going to lose this individual forever. Other problems, we can still solve them because we're still with them, but this one, we're going to lose them if we don't pay attention. Gogo, what must we do, or what must I do in that case? Gogo, I can see, man, my brother, my boyfriend, my husband, my son, he's not coping, he's not okay. Sometimes he closes himself in a room, you know, alone, and he doesn't want to eat, you know, he blames everybody in the house and everything, you know, things are tough, we don't know what to do anymore and everything. Only to find out, for things to be tough at home, it was induced as well. It was made, niloiwe. There was muti that was used for that thing to happen. So as that thing happens, it creates other emotions within the individuals. Others, they just want to be on themselves. Others, they just want to fight. They go to concert, they go where, they go where. Others, all they want is to leave this earth. All they want is to leave this earth. Yes, the question will say, what then do we do in such cases? In such things that the examples that you have mentioned. Yes, I'm going through that. Yes, I can see my husband is going through that. I saw my son, he's not himself these days. I don't know what's wrong with him. I talk to my boyfriend when he wants to talk to me only, and I thought he's cheating on me, only to find out all he wants is to be alone. I found tablets that I do not understand in the drawer of my husband, in my son's bedroom and everything. Gogo, I'm scared. What could go wrong? A lot could go wrong. But one major thing that can go wrong is for them killing themselves, which is we need to prevent that, because it is not them that are doing that. Yes, people say, Gogo, I've attended psychiatrists and everything. Like I've said in the show in Radio 2000, this guy said all they say, all they told him, ukuthi kuzolunga, ngeke kulunge. Because sometimes you are dealing with this professionally instead of dealing with this traditionally. It doesn't matter whether you believe in Muti, but you have already seen ukuthi what you believe in, which is not Muti, which is psychiatrist, the counseling and everything. It does not work for you. All they are telling you ukuthi kuzolunga. But however, what is important is for us to prevent this before it happens. It's very important, and it's possible. We need to be able to prevent this before it happens. Gogo, how do we do that? Gogo, how possible is that? It's highly possible. When things are okay, when you are at ease in your heart, when there are no problems that are that much visible or high or whatever, that is the opportunity to use umuti. That is an opportunity to protect yourself. Do not wait until it's too late. I told you before. When things are okay between you and your wife, between you and your boyfriend, between you and your family, that's when you need to go and get help to strengthen, to protect that happiness, that money that you still have, before somebody induced problems into your life. If you believe in prayer and everything, pray even harder. Do not relax under any normal circumstances. Actually, under any circumstances, do not relax, because if you relax too much, it is easier for those induced problems, including suicidal, that they can come into your life because they found you relaxed. They found you too happy to care about what could go wrong. So the answer of the question, Gogo, what then do you do? Stand up. Stand up and go protect yourself. You're not going to look for help. You're going to protect yourself. You're going to protect your family. You're going to protect your kids. Why? Before it's too late. While things are still okay, while you can still afford to pay that school fees, while you can still afford to pay the payments of your car, while you can still afford to take yourself to school, while you can still afford to pay that bond, stand up and do something about it, because it's going to help you at the end of the day. It's not going to help me, because I have things to do. I have things that I want help on as an individual. So if we don't pay attention to such things, we are going to find ourselves, guys, in a bigger problem. In a bigger problem that is even hard to fix. Why, Gogo, is that? Because we didn't pay attention. When the signs were there, signs are always there. There's little voice that will talk to you all the time. That's the communications of ancestors and your gods. Everybody is made with that little voice that will say, this doesn't seem right. I don't trust this person. I don't trust this relationship. I don't trust this institution. I don't trust this product. But we tend to ignore those small voices. We don't want to listen to those small voices, because we think we're clever. We think we are way too smart to listen to such. And we always find ourselves in a bigger problem. In a much bigger problem. Why? Because we didn't pay attention to small signs. Now we find ourselves with big problems and we don't know how to take care of them. Muti works better when your heart is at ease. But as soon as your heart it as soon as you put muti under pressure, your heart is under pressure. You're too confused and everything. Muti still works, but you won't be able to see and enjoy the results of muti because you are stuck. You are stuck in wandering world of what could go wrong, what could go worse than the situation I'm facing right now. So today we are saying there is something called induced suicidal, induced problems. That's why other people, you find yourself suddenly your marriage is going worse. It's going worse. You don't understand what we were happy with him. He was a nice, caring husband. He always came home early and everything. Now, even the way he speaks to me, even the way she's talking to me, even the way she answers me, she doesn't cook for me anymore. She's always on social media, on WhatsApp and everything. The way she suddenly dressed, the way he now bought new perfumes and everything, and now he has too much to do with friends and everything. There's parties in and out and everything. Things has changed. What went wrong? You don't know. Most of the time that has been induced. It's either he's cheating and the girlfriend has induced problems into your life. It's either she is cheating, the boyfriend wants to own her full time, and he has induced problems into your life. It's either they are in-laws that are not happy with your relationship. It's either at work or your friends are not happy with your relationship. On both sides, it doesn't matter where it comes from. When you are still happy, when you can still laugh and hold each other, when you can still buy each other takeaways and really trust each other, go seek for protection, not for help. You don't need help. You need protection. You only need help when you have problems. But you don't go to a traditional healer only when you have problems. Even if you don't have that much of a problems, but you can still go to a traditional and say, I need protection. I need to protect what I have. I need to close the door behind me and open the door in front of me for new blessings to come in. It's either you go to a traditional healer or you go to your pastor, you go to your prophet. It doesn't matter where you go to. But the bottom line is that you need to be able to protect what you have. It doesn't matter. People, they will say, Gogo, I'm working, but it's not a job that I want. It's not a job that I studied for. Can I still protect it? It wouldn't close for more opportunities for me. No, we actually open for new opportunities, for other opportunities, but we are closing the door behind you so that you don't go lower than you are. That's why we're closing this door behind you. No matter what happens, you know what you are protected, because you don't want to go backwards. You are here, you are not in a position that you want to go forward. So from here, you go here. So what is the protection? This is the protection. You don't go backwards. You go up. Then you get another. Gogo, okay, let's go back, guys. Gogo, I'm working, but it's not a job that I've studied for, or it's not a job of my, it's not a line of my career. What must I do? Can I still protect this job? Yes, you can still protect it. It will still open opportunities. Gogo, what is protection? This is protection. This is your job that you don't want. It's a lower job that you don't want. As you grow, you protect yourself. As you grow, protect yourself so that you don't go backwards. You go forward, you protect yourself. But if you don't protect yourself and you want to grow and grow and grow, and you say to me, you say to yourself, you want to protect yourself when you are here, when you have reached the ceiling, the chances are you're going to fall back to where you came from, or even lower. That's a reality, guys. It's not target, that one. So you always have to protect yourself. You always have to put yourself first. You always have to do what it takes for you to stay protected. Salwa sendoda leSugogo Bathini Mbatha umavula kuvaliwe emzini amanye amadoda. U-Auntie Usha, number one locksmith. Let's unlock those things, guys. Please be careful. Men, I request you guys, I beg you, guys, let's learn to talk about our problems. Men must learn to speak out. There's nothing called indoda ayikhali. No, there's nothing called indoda ayikhali. Amadoda angakhali are the ones that are chances of them killing themselves are very high. Lamadoda angakhali. Those men that thinks they are strong, thinks they can handle things and everything. Yesterday I was a mess. I was a mess. I was a mess. I don't know what happened. Nothing really tangible that I can say it happened. Nobody said anything bad and everything, but I was a mess. I just felt good. I'm tired. I'm drained. That feeling comes to say, yes, I still want to achieve that. There's a lot I still want to learn and everything, but I just cried. I woke up in the morning and I checked my pillow and I realized I even cried in my sleep, and I feel good. I feel better about it. So guys, let's learn to talk. Let's teach our children to talk. Let's open those conversations with our sons and everything. My friend Clement Mutsepe, used to do camps for young boys. They'll go do camping and everything. No cell phone, nothing. All the guys they did there, it was to talk to the boys. Teaching boys to speak out about not just problems, about even their dreams, about what they wish for in life and everything. So the fact that we don't speak, it makes it hard because these things are piling up inside us. We are saying women are talking too much. They are not talking too much. They are offloading. There's a difference about somebody who's talking too much with a mouth without a filter. They just talk any word that they have in their vocab and everything. I'm not talking about those kind of women. I'm talking about women who likes talking, who like addressing issues, which is it's healthy for them. That's why women depression, yes, is there in all of us, but it's far better than men, because we bottle things up and we close that bottle. Because why I'm saying we close it, because we're not talking about it. So if you bottle and what, if I can meet to span, I'll be able to open up and talk. If I'm with my friends, I open that platform to talk. When we started the organization Indoda Inkonisa Matholeni, it was for men and young men to be able to speak up about our problem. It works similar to EAA, whereby we talk. All we do, we talk, and we don't meet because of we have problems, and you don't have to talk because of you have problems. Sometimes you can talk about the experience that you've realized at work that is happening to somebody else, to another man. So in this month, if we can achieve that and close that just at the eve of my birthday with some data that you will send to me, guys, which I'll appreciate. Thank you in advance. But by the end of November and beyond November, let's learn to speak out as men. Let's not be scared. Let's not be afraid, because this is our lives. And we have families to protect. We have families to provide for. But we cannot do that if ever we are so much depressed. Yes, sometimes things are getting out of hands. At work, at home, in the community, in business and everything. But if we can learn, if we can master the skill of talking, it's better. That's why I also open a platform to say, guys, you can make a booking for Gogo Bathini Mbatha and get there and say, Gogo, I just want to talk. Gogo, that's all I want, Gogo. All I want, Gogo, is to talk to you, is to open up, is to just let it go. That's it. I had people from all over the world, from locally and whatever, who just came to say, Gogo, I just wanted to talk to you. I found you as a person I can talk to, whether it's man, it's a woman, it doesn't matter. I have that platform. It's available to me. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me. Talk to somebody. Go to the mall, just sit next to somebody and talk to them. And talk to them. Even if you don't introduce yourself, just say, you know what, these are the problems I have. This is what I'm facing and everything. I don't know what to do and everything. You'll be surprised. They'll answer you. And they'll give you the answer that you didn't expect, but it's the answer that is going to take you from the position you are in, which is negative, to the positive position. Stay in touch.